If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR for the app, or go to ANCHOR.fm to get started. I love using Anchor, and it's how I got started on my podcast, and I highly recommend. So please give Anchor a download and a try if podcast is on your needs. Welcome to Dirty Secrets of Massage. I am your host, Ava, and I'll be telling you the dirty truth about the massage therapy industry, different clients I encounter, and all things massage. Please send any questions or topic requests to dirtysecretsofmassage@yahoo.com. And welcome again, and as promised, I come with the drama of working for this little Asian lady close by to my house. And you know, I've only been there for 5 days, maybe 6 days, and she pulls the fast one, or she thinks she pulls the fast one on me, and I don't think I can handle it. She seems to be somewhat of an undercover scam artist of some sort, and I'm just not down with the bullshit, you know what I mean? And so it started with the pay scale. You know, she said one pay was going to be more than the other because of experience and stuff, and then she backed out and changed her mind. And then she wanted me to bring my clients to her spa because, you know, of course, eventually she's going to try to take those clients from me, and I really just don't care. My office is going to be closing in October anyways, and if she thinks I won't find another place to do my job, she's sadly mistaken. And not only do I come with talent, but I come with really very good supplies, top of the line in our field. And so she can kiss my ass with this bullshit, because she wouldn't be making any money if it wasn't for me. She really wouldn't. And so the bullshit continues, and she tried to get me to pay a deposit. Well, I'm sorry, I don't pay a deposit when I'm not renting a room from you. And the deposit she wanted was 2 weeks worth of pay. Are you fucking kidding me? That would have been like $1,600 or more. She wanted a hold of my pay for 2 weeks. Absolutely fucking not. Is she crazy? Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy. And then she said she was going to do the same for the other employee. Well, that girl's only there a couple hours a week, so her 2 weeks of pay would be nothing close to mine. And so we did agree on getting paid on the 1st and the 15th of each month. And I will say her payroll is correct. Her percentage in her payroll is correct. But yesterday, once again, she came at me sideways. And she needs to switch her booking company because the one that she's using is very difficult. Even with people fluent in English, like her daughter or myself, it's extremely difficult to navigate. And that particular booking system is really made for hairdressers, and so it's really not conducive for massage therapy. And so she switched to another booking company that she's used to using, which is perfectly fine, except the part where they charge 2.7% on credit card fees. And so this crazy psycho lady told me that she was going to take that fee out of my gratuity. You got to be shitting me, right? So you're going to... I'm pretty sure that's illegal. And so after speaking with a few of my friends, they told me she needs to take that out on the customer, which of course she does. And so her fee has gone up significantly from her last office space, but she thinks it's too high. Well, when you have rent to pay, lights to pay, water to pay, tell me again that the fee is too high. And what's wrong with keeping all your old clients at the old fee and raising them by $10 and crank your fee up for everybody else? I'm not sure how much she's paying in rent, but I'm sure I'm 100%, well, pretty close to 100% sure that her fee is very close to $2,500 or $3,000 a month. 4 treatment rooms, a small storage room, a full kitchen with a fridge, and a full laundry room with washer and dryer. And don't forget the good-sized lobby. And the couples therapy room is probably twice as big as the other therapy rooms, and her therapy room is quite large as well. And so you're looking at several hundred square feet. I'm not sure how many, but I can guarantee you in this part of town it's not cheap. It's not cheap. And so when it comes down to it, she thinks that she's going to take it out on my paycheck and I'm going to sit here and let her walk all over me. Well, she's sadly mistaken. She's sadly mistaken. And so I have to remember the purpose of finding an extra job is to take some stress off myself. I want to move out of my office and do something else, and I can't do that when these people want to fuck with me and my paycheck. I just can't handle my money getting messed with. And so what I'm going to do is I'm looking for another job right now, and as a matter of fact, I'm probably going to quit on her on the first of the month after I get my paycheck. She can kiss my fucking ass. I'm not going to let some little lady walk all over me and treat me like shit. She doesn't need any notice. She doesn't need any notice. And you know, that other girl, she's coming from a local chain and she's giving her notice, I think, today. And she's going to be over there or over here, whichever, over there, here and there, 4 days a week. Well, that's fine and everything, but she's very new to the game, so she's not going to know very much about it, whether or not she's getting ripped off. She's just chasing the dollar, you know what I mean? And she's making more in one day than she does in 2 or 3 at the other place. And so she doesn't know much about percentages and what's good and what's not, and it's really not my business to really buckle it down and tell her. But she'll figure it out one day when I'm not there anymore, and she's going to wonder what happened. And that's fine. If she wants to contact me, I'll tell her the truth, you know, the dirty truth about the massage therapy industry, which we all know isn't what we think it is or what we did think it was. And so I'll be applying vigorously for something else. I don't care if I have to work at Home Depot pushing carts. I'm completely fine with that, because some money is better than no money. And I just can't handle getting fucked with. And there's a few things that I draw my line on, and one of them is a threat to my home and safety, a threat to my family and animals, and a threat to my paycheck. If you threaten my paycheck like this lady is doing, I'm out of here. I am fucking out of here. So if she comes at me sideways today, I'll be packing my shit and she can kiss my ass. I'm just not down for the bullshit, you know? And I apologize for the vulgarity, but it's been a while since I dropped some F-bombs, so I'm probably long overdue. And so tomorrow I have one session with a regular, and he's already prepaid, which is fine. But he's getting to be quite a pain in the ass as he moved farther out, and it's quite a drive for him to come and see me. And so what I've basically done is I've cut all my hours from my office except for Saturdays. And I'm going to keep it like that for a while, because this lady is really pissing me the hell off, and I need to rearrange a few things here. And so working evenings like 12 to 7, 12 to 8 works out well for me, as I have time in the morning to do what I got to do and go to the gym and go to doctor's appointments and things like that. But I can't focus very well when somebody is continuously harassing me about how they're going to take this money and that money and this other money. And so the payroll is square as of right now. And so we'll see how she acts today. But I did notice one thing. And the thing I noticed was that every day around 4 o'clock, when things start to slow down, she starts getting very, very moody and thinking about money and losing her mind, going crazy about things that she can't control and trying to change this and, recoup money this way and that way. And another thing I notice is that there's a camera in the lobby, which is perfectly fine, but guess who's watching through that camera? Her husband. Her husband's watching through that camera. And I've talked to a few of my guy friends, and they find that a little creepy. Why is her husband watching through the camera? Unless he doesn't trust her. Why doesn't he not trust her? So she's a little wound up, and my friend did mention that he's like, well, you're not stressing her out. And he said her husband is the one stressing her out. And it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. But she spent a lot of money opening up this spa, and it really is very nice. And her fee that she has set now is very appropriate for this particular setting. But good luck with me trying to get a raise in a year, because this crazy bitch is trying to take away my money now. And so I'm going to play it by ear for now and day by day, but come Wednesday when I get my check, I think that's going to be my last day. So I'll slowly pull my supplies out of the office. Tonight she's leaving early because her daughter's graduating high school, so I'll pull some of my supplies out without her really noticing, take them out through the back door where the camera's not at, and just load up my car. She can go fuck herself. I'm not doing this shit. This is absolutely fucking crazy. And then she tried to make me sign a non-compete clause 10 miles from her location. Well, guess what, bro? I live 5.2 miles from your shop. If you really think that I'm not going to take clientele within a 10-mile radius, you're out of your mind. And then she's like, oh, I didn't realize you live so close. Oh. And so I guess she just downloaded a Google app or Google document of some sort for massage. And she tried to get, she tried to slip a few things in there, but she's forgetting that I'm smarter than she thinks I am, and, that's her first mistake. I'm no fucking dummy. And I'm not going to let some lady take my ass to the cleaners and try to pull some shit. And not only that, but a non-compete it's hard to enforce that. There's no way in hell she would know where I was working at. Even if I was across the street, there's no way she's going to know I was working somewhere else. And so we'll see how this pans out, but stand by because the drama's getting thick. And not only that, but I have clients that are coming to her building from Baytown, a town close by. And so those clients, they just might turn into my clients. We'll see. We will see.